Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Silent Hill 2. In this episode, I do believe we should be fully done with this hospital. We've done a lot of fucking shit in this hospital. We've gone to the Otherworld Hospital as well. As I've been informed, it is called. So now, that means that we can, uh, put this other ring on this. It's weird how the battery didn't come up either. Like, we haven't had a use for the battery yet. Maybe the battery is used... Wait. Huh. Sorry, Maria. There's another... Is it? Okay. I took the Delector's key, the one to the museum. I hid it behind the preying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal. I'm not a criminal. Okay, so we can't go through there. Where even are we on this map? Huh. Okay, so we can't go through there. Oh, this looks good. This looks like happy time. This looks like what you would want to see, honestly. Just sunshine and happiness and smiles all round, honestly. Hi, Maria. Oh, it's so cramped. I can feel the unease of this, like... What the fuck, 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 why is he there? Why is he just... Why? What? Why is he just here? That's not fuck... Why does he have a spear? Doesn't he have a knife? I have a lot of questions. I really want answers. Maria, come on, get in, get in, get in. No, 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 no. Get in, Maria, get in. Holy shit. Is Maria actually dead? That's really shitty. I actually really liked her. Damn. I actually did not expect them to kill off a character, like, at least, like, this soon. Like, I feel like it would have been something in the finale of the game. But no. That's really shitty. But also, fucking Jesus Christ, he had a spear. He was chasing us down like a madman. I did not fucking expect that at all. I thought it would just, like, be in an area where, like, a boss battle happened or something. Where are we now? Oh! We're in the main area now. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map, there is a ladder and a wrench. Okay. Well, the Historic Society is probably the museum. Hospital lobby key. Okay. So it seems like we have to... Hmm. It seems like she is unfazed by everything here. She also just left. It's very interesting. What rooms have we gone into? What rooms haven't we? So we haven't gone into this cafeteria yet. I guess this is meant to be the finale of this area. But man, so much has happened in this hospital. It kind of feels like every single time you leave one of these areas, it really feels like something, like you've gained so much information, but it also just feels like so much has been taken away from you. Like, yeah, we got the shotgun, yeah, we got to do that, but now Maria's gone. And then there's the mystery now with the little girl, like, who's the little girl? Like, obviously, Laura has to, like, she's really suspicious. Like, there has to be something with her. Maria's dead, I couldn't protect her. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. Laura's run off somewhere. Mary, what should I do? Are you really waiting for somewhere for me? Or is this just your way of taking? I'm going to find Mary. It's the only thing I have left I hope for. So, I think like we could go to where Laura was heading, but I think it's a better idea to go back into the... Oh wait, no, do we even have a way to go back into the city? Wait. Oh, right, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. That actually opens my eyes a lot more than what I thought. So now nurses are just general enemies and there's a lot of fucking frame droppage. Okay. Ayy. That's what we get for actually exploring. Is there anything over here? No, okay. So, I really want to explore this town more because... Oh wow, there's more shit. I guess this is meant to be like shit so then you can actually deal with what's ahead. So I'm presuming there will be a boss battle. I wonder if there's a way to save Marie because like, this game has multiple endings. So it'd be very interesting if there was a way, in fact, to like fight Pyramid Head, I guess. And then like by doing that, it gives you like a branches off to give you a different ending. Or if it's just a generalized like she dies and it's used as like something to like really strengthen James, or like tries to tear him down but then he like kind of gets back up. I really, because like a lot of this game, like all I really know about this game is the characters are like really important, and you can really tell that as well just by like you know, sometimes the characters get irrational. Like the characters are very human in this game, and they wouldn't have written them to be so human and with and to be with so many faults, but in a believable way, if there wasn't a reason behind it. And a good reason to have behind that is that like the emotions of everyone is what makes Silent Hill Silent Hill. Let's look at the map and see where we are. So we're going to Sal Street. So Blue Creek apartment. Okay, so I think we go to Sal Street. What the fuck is that thing? I really don't want to know. Now it's unlocked. So now we've been able to go back to this town. Which is probably now overrun with fucking nurses. Which really annoys me. However, we know that this has a save point in it, so we can use that to save, so then we stay here now. I guess if you didn't already, like, know about this place, you would have known now. But wow, like... Yeah, so Woodside apartment. Isn't that so crazy? So Woodside apartment and Neely's bar, we did both of them. So that pet center. So I think what we need to do is after that Rosewater Park, I remember, I think it was in here. No, it was in Neely's bar. There was something about the pet center where you could kind of go to that behind that Lucky Jade restaurant. And I think that is important. It seems important at least. So I would like to try to go there as well. But I'm not 100% sure yet again. But we're not stuck now. We have places that we can go now. And I'm really happy to be in a large area now instead of where we were before. Because being in a large open area, yeah, there's monsters. But like, it feels way more comfortable for me. Not even just the fact that like, oh, we're in like an open space. Just, it's familiar. It feels way better than like being in the hellholes we were before. Let's keep checking the map, because we don't want to go too far and miss where we need to go. There's a bit of slowdown, which is annoying, but it's fine, I guess. Oh, didn't I try to go in here earlier? Oh, I guess it isn't here then. Ah. Is it in here then? Isn't in here? Am I in the right area? Yeah, I'm in the right area. Ah. 100% where I needed to go. Got a wrench, and I got a letter. Oh, perhaps you were a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of the abyss is the old society. The key to society, is in the park. At the foot of the praying woman, inside the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. I knew, but did nothing. It made me so uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. No one dares approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. So this tells me... Okay. I feel like this would be the little girl. Even though she doesn't speak like that, I feel like that little girl is actually some sort of like... not angel, but like entity that is part of Silent Hill. Because she was judging Eddie earlier. Like, she was judging Eddie and saying, well, if you did something wrong, you should just apologize and see it through. So it's making me think, and like with us, and also with Maria as well, both of them were kind of trying to say to James that he needs to let it go about his wife, and he can't keep harboring kind of like the in a sense of the word deadly feelings of attachment that he has for her, because of the fact that it's hurting people around him and it's hurting himself as well, and he needs to move on for him and other people, which is something really, really painful, and I think a lot of us can agree with that. We've all had similar feelings like this, where we've all had to leave something that we all were really passionate, or someone who meant a lot to us. We had to let that memory go because remembering them constantly was really hurting our lives. So for this game to try to tackle an issue of, like, you know, self-worth, suicide, understanding oneself, and not to punish yourself and beat yourself up so hard to the point where you can't do anything, is really commendable. And I think is another reason why this game is so fondly loved, is because that idea, and this is just something that I'm picking up on, and I feel like would be the truth, because it's a really good idea, and it's something that I would want personally to be in a story if I was writing one. Like, just the idea that James needs to let go of the memory of his wife. It's been done in a few different stories before, but in this one, it feels like really special because of the fact that, like, Maria has died. Like, someone has now died due to the fact that, like, yes, fucking Pyramid Head had a spear and was fucking jamming it up her back, but, like, you know, it feels like there's something that he could have done to help prevent that. And even if there was, it just feels like there's all this guilt and self-loathing that James is feeling almost all the time. And it feels like they're really trying to nail that feeling of self-hatred, which I feel like a lot of us have and really do feel a lot of the time. Because I know personally myself, I always beat myself up way more than I should. And that's just who I am, because I know deep down that I need good criticism, but I also do need like actual praise, and I do need like to actually feel happy for things to actually get done. So this is really hitting home with me, I guess. Is like the big takeaway is I'm like, this story is really resonating with me, and it is at the current point a ridiculously good feeling to be able to play a game where you slowly uncover kind of like the meanings, I guess, of the things that you're trying that are coming around. I guess we need to get back to where the girl was, so then we can go into Rosewater. But I also want to go back to where the other thing was, because there was that map earlier in the game as well. There's a few items. Seems like we're getting a lot of things if we're actually looking around. Which is very interesting, because it might mean that there is gonna be some really big boss incoming soon. Rifle? Rifle again. I guess we're gonna get a rifle soon. Felt like with the shotgun we kind of had a complete array of weapons, but apparently we didn't. Actually, let's look at this wrench while we can. Okay. So a hunting rifle. We have a fuck ton of ammo for the bullets. We have 3 of this, 2 of this, 4 of this. We're doing pretty good. Let's look at the map to see where we... Okay, we just need to keep going down. Okay, cool. But this really does feel like a really good second act, I will say. I do think there's going to be like maybe 2 big sections of the game left still. But I definitely feel as though a big part of this like something big from the game has been lifted from the proverbial shoulders of the game that we've been playing. So that was where we just were. Ah. So now we're going to an area that we haven't been to. Ish. Well, we've been to here, but we haven't at the same time. It's weird. Maybe we're actually out of the other world, but I highly doubt that. It feels like we've been lulled into a dream. Huh, okay. So we can't go this way. Wait, was this thing on the ground there? No, okay, that was a shiny nothing, okay. But then where do we go? Hmm. Okay, so we just have to go that way again. Okay. So, oh, okay, I get it. I think I understand now. So, that... So we'll go back to the place where we started episode 2 in. There's another thing here. Yeah, maybe it's because there's a bunch of enemies here and they want to make sure that you're able to get through. Yeah, thank God. I really don't want to get hit at all, because I really want to stockpile as much shit as I can. Cody tip, if you can stockpile bullshit, do it. So many enemies on screen that's making the game like fucking freeze up a little. But yeah, like... I was playing Code Veronica X, and I was really into it, but like at the same time I felt really like when I looked at the poll and I saw that Silent Hill 2 was one, I was kind of annoyed to an extent because I already did 6 episodes. But playing through this game has really shown me just how special and unique that this game is. And boy, is this game just not like some like this. I can understand now. Well, like one, we should obviously have a really good remake of this game, but two, like honestly, just HD. Just make this game HD and available on all platforms. That's all you need to do. But man, like the story is just really good, and like it's drip fed in a really nice way as well. I don't know if I'll go for every single ending. That's something where I really would have to like look up how to do every single thing. And I don't know if you guys would want to see me have to, like, I feel like it's especially with Resident Evil 1 the Resident Evil 1 remake series. In that one, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, I did do Chris, but I accidentally had Rebecca die because I didn't know how the game worked. And I felt like it was a good, not good, but like, I felt like it was a good idea not to like, okay, so they can trip you a little and do damage, okay. But I felt like it was a good idea to make it so then we didn't just restart and get the good ending or anything like that. I felt like it was a good idea to keep the bad ending there. One, because I will come back and do the Jill route of that game. But also, just because I felt like it was a really good idea to show just the first playthrough of that game. Like, obviously, this is my second playthrough, but like the entire hospital was completely new to me, and this is also completely new to me as well. But yeah, like I just want to kind of show off my first playthroughs and what the fuck? This wasn't okay. We can't interact with them. Let's look at the map and see where we can go. Okay, so I think that the way we have to do this is like that pet center, like above Lucky Jade. I think we need to go there. I think we were given a subtle hint earlier in the game. It was a black line instead of a red line as well. And obviously, you know, it's a fucking line at the end of the day. But you know, it's fucking Silent Hill. Like, there's a lot. It could be a lot of things. Okay, that's just okay. Pet care. Okay, we can't go into that. But we should. I would say. Okay, no, there isn't anything here we can go to. Huh. So my assumption was wrong. Where would we go then from here? Do we have to go through Woodside again? That's how we got to Rosewater Park in the first place. Oh, there's Lakeside Amusement Park as well. That's why I knew what that one was, because I remember looking at that and being like, huh. But yeah. It is actually really cool that a lot of the answers to those things were there. But that will be the end of this episode. So I hope you all have been enjoyed, and I hope you all really, I hope everyone really enjoyed my little like breakthrough of the story a bit there. And I hope you all have a lovely day. See ya.